If you are sitting next to somebody beautiful tonight, make some motherfucking noise. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Got a lot of beautiful people in this place right now. Make some noise for my DJ one time. DJ, get it ready. Yeah. My name is Zach Blunt. You are at Right About Now. Clap it up if you've been here before. That's a lot of people. Clap it up if it's your first time to Right About Now. That's also a lot of people. Welcome. You're in for a good night. I motherfucking promise you that. Right About Now is a poetry open mic, and we got people from all over the city and beyond that ascends on to avant-garde in this beautiful space. And they get on this mic, they say poems, y'all clap, y'all give them energy, and we don't go over all the ways that you can give people love on this motherfucking mic. In the back, we have your feature. Somebody say feature.
Feature.
Somebody say feature.
Feature.
Lyrical Paradigm is in the back. Everybody say, hey, Lyrical Paradigm.
Hey, Lyrical Paradigm.
Yeah. Y'all followed good instructions, although it was like kind of mixed up. Some people were saying it faster and some people slower. It's all good. We're going to get it together. That is our feature. She's going to come on at the end of the show and give us an extended set. And she's from my hometown, New Orleans. Make some noise. Yeah. So she came all the way from the city to be with us tonight on this holiday week. So stick around for that. She's going to be fire. She is a fire poet and a fire person. So I love that about her. Everybody turn to the back and say, hey Lalo, hey Ajane.
Hey Lalo, hey Ajane.
Y'all did so goddamn good. Goddamn. So that is your bartenders back there. Get a drink. I call that the hydration station. If you feel a little parched, you can go back there and get a drink. A good friend of mine, Free K, says, fellas, if you ain't buying her a drink, you're doing it wrong. Ladies, if you can't afford your drink, you're doing it wrong. So y'all figure it out. We have one rule for the night, and the rule is respect the mic. One rule for the night, and the rule is
respect the mic.
One rule for the night, and the rule is
respect the mic.
What that means is when a poet is on this stage, you are focused, you are paying attention, you're giving them energy. You're not having a side conversation. If you want to shoot your shot, you do that shit in the parking lot. You can buy a taco while you're at it. There's a food truck out there. It's pretty damn good. But there's ways that you can give the poet on stage energy. Y'all don't have to sit there quiet. Y'all aren't captive. Y'all are free to express yourselves as audience members too. Okay? And there's a few ways you can do that. The first and most basic way we know how to do that is snap. Can people snap for me? Y'all do that? That's real cute. I like that. There's a second way you can show love. You can clap. But listen, wait, before you do it, there's two types of clapping. There's during the poem clapping, there's after the poem clapping. Someone show me what during the poem clapping might sound like. Ooh, she ain't even clap, she used words, but I like it. Some of y'all are doing it. But you can combine those two. You can make audible noises. You can go, say that, spit that, poet, go in, poet. Y'all can do all that kind of shit in real time as long as it's feeding the poet, because we got big egos. All right, we got egos and we need it to be fed. I promise you, if you give us energy, we're gonna tenfold that. All right. I'll let it. All right. And one more way that you can give energy to these poets on this stage is to do all that shit that we just discussed all at the same time. So you can clap, snap, stump your feet, jiggle your keys, say that, go in, all that shit. We're gonna do all that shit every time a poet gets on this stage and every time they get off this stage. So, I'm gonna practice with y'all, okay? Because some of y'all looking at me kind of crazy right now, and that's okay. I'm gonna practice so you can be on the same page. So, I'm gonna simulate like I'm doing the end of a poem, okay? And this is gonna be the best ending of a poem you've ever heard in your entire fucking life, okay? All right, that's what we're gonna practice, okay? And I want y'all to applaud accordingly, okay? Let's try it out. This is the best ending of a poem that you ever heard in your entire fucking life. That's what I'm talking about. That's the energy I want all motherfucking night. Yeah? All right. And the last thing I'm gonna ask y'all is, I'm gonna ask y'all if y'all ready to bring, y'all ready for the next poet? And y'all gonna say, yeah? Yeah. Ooh, that shit sound real good. That sound real good. We're gonna practice it one time. Actually, this ain't even practice. We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna start this poetry slam off right with a fire poet. Audience, are y'all ready for the first poet in this open mic? Yeah. We're clapping. We're building energy. Give all the love for yours truly. All the way to the stage.
I watered the garden this morning. I don't know if anyone else noticed, but my grandfather, my uncle, and my niece were there, watching me, making memories come alive, bringing back the good times, indenting dates being their moments, whole lives signified and abbreviated by the dash between them. Now with prison cell accommodations, even though all sins have been pardoned, most of those probably forgotten. The others we just don't care about no more. Not that any of them mattered anyway, never would I chatter about day to day when I speak on their names. While I'll leap on their name, making it rain with no cloud cover, I just water the garden. Looking down at names I'll probably look up. Noticing how awkward the pretty flowers are today, roses carved into a new concrete block that has no cracks, ensuring the roses never escape their quarantine. Rosie Matthews was beloved by all and will be missed. I never knew Rosie. I'm just reading the plaque because someone else didn't. If so, can they explain these daisies at my feet? I'm sure Daisy wants her flowers too. If not, then tulips like George Avis got. You see his crying widow left them and him underneath a weeping willow while he lays next to another woman. I bet that's the reason she's upset. Really? Receives irises, but I'm sure she doesn't even know what those are. You see, she lays across from my 4-month-old niece. If they didn't lay together, they probably play together because they're just a few weeks apart, now resting just a few feet apart across from Galilea, who sees me as I bring my sweet pea, knowing I bring the flour, the fertilizer, the cart, the whole store, just to smell my baby's breath again. I lay the flower next to her on the floor as she lays next to the floor, and I commence upon watering the garden. As I've done weeks past, soaking up the ground, not missing a blade of grass, hoping that the sun helps my flower rise soon. Because that's how gardens work. You put your seed in the ground, cover it with Mother Earth, water it, pray to the Heavenly Father that the sun helps it grow and produce fruit like hope on my brother's daughter. Breaking out of this concrete block, this underground prison, this tombstone plantation, this field of stone, this people garden that I water every Sunday since my grandfather, my uncle, and my niece are there. Body stiff, souls gone, but their voices ring in my head. I pick up every time. Wise words glide through the middle of my ears like a soul train line. Me saying their same sayings over a domino game, talking that same fertilizer that I'll forever keep alive. As I do their memory, that's why I say my grandfather is and not was, because he still lives in me as does my Uncle D. That's why I tie my tie like this, fold my hands in prayer like this, talk with that same drawl. That's why I don't spit like y'all, because my people in the people garden, they still worth dying for, so you could bet your last dollar they're more than worth crying for. So I shall commence upon watering the garden to not wash away their memory, but to make it grow. Not drown out the hurt I feel, even though they feel no more, they hear no more, they speak, drink, nor eat no more, because that's what the scriptures say. But I know if I continue to pray, I know if I continue to water the people garden each and every Sunday, since my grandfather, my uncle, and my niece are there, they will continue to live forever.
That was a poet doing a poem. Make some noise one more time. Yeah. This is the importance of giving people their flowers while they're still here. Word? And appreciating your family members while they are around. Speaking of which, it is Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Wow.
Hey, some of y'all ain't gonna appreciate your family tomorrow.
Wow.
That's just the reality of it, goddamn. The election just happened. That shit gonna be weird. Audience, are you ready for the next poet?
Yeah.
We're clapping, we're building energy. Make some noise for Simeon rapping.
Everybody say new shit.
Shout out to Zach for a well-timed word about 2 weeks ago about memorization. I realized I'm an actor, so I'm gonna ask something for y'all. It's me trying to cast myself as the boy next door. I hope it's romantic. So the girl I am unable to get to know because you are neither noble nor available. I have questions. Are you the music of the muses that keeps me moving and musing on the muted and manic pixie thoughts that run through my head? Or are you just some shitty cover of a siren song that sings me sinking as if there's a whole deepening in the bottom of my ship? Because I need to know before I fall in love with you. I've drowned in devotion that wasn't returned. I have swam in seas that weren't for me. I'm fire, right? I just jump right in because I believe water can't hurt me. But this time, I think that I might stop breathing. I'm more flesh than fish. I might develop gills or something. Or are you a looking glass, looking past the shattered glass emotional past? The thing that sees and is seen and is unreflecting of the things the viewer is missing? Or are you a mirror mirroring my mirthful misanthropy, my maladaptive mastication on things that can hurt me, biting and sinking my teeth into what seems sweet but isn't really good for me, satiating hunger, but craving real food to eat. Not that you're food to eat, not that you're food for me. The metaphor is just me asking whether or not you're good for me or if I'm just projecting that on you. Because when someone like you comes into your life,
It's spinning, bro.
you start asking questions. You want answers, not flat platitudes. So, I'm sorry. I'm either super honest or lying through my teeth, nothing about me should be discreet. I should be the real me, not the counterfeit of a heart on a sleeve. I just don't know if you like that kid.
Yo, I just gotta shout you out and give you some love, bro. Like, I seen this man the first time he came up here and got on this mic, and the growth from then to now was just incredible, bro. So I really do appreciate you putting that work in, dog. If y'all don't know, my name is Zach Blunt, and on social media is XACHBLUNT. I just give tips for poets to be better selfishly. I want to come to open mics and I want to hear good poetry. And so I'm like, I'm just going to tell you how to do good poetry. And he's listening and he's doing great. So let's know him one time. Audience, are you ready for the next poet?
Yeah.
We're clapping, we're building energy. This poet was a feature at our show last night, and so she's gonna come up here and grace the stage. If you missed it then, you get it now. I promise you, it was a treat. Make some noise for Saji Sammy.
Hello. Greetings and salutations. Happy Sagittarius season. Yes. Okay.
Come on, hair.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to shoot a poem for y'all. You think I'm good, but sometimes I'm just shy. I was looking you up and down because I think your outfit's fly, and I love the way your lipstick plays on the different tones in your skin. that dirty look you was saving? Well, go ahead and keep that compliment in. No, I don't want you married. I was only staring because I love how he looks at you. And I can tell he treats you well, and I wanted to see if you had a brother that you would bother. So I said, look. It's a shame you're so beautiful, yet you let your insecurity shine. It's hard having genuine intention and being misunderstood. We can see notions really robbing us of a sisterhood, and I get it. I get it, your walls are up because you've probably been betrayed by a best friend, a sister, and maybe even your mother. And it must be hard rebuilding that trust, but not all women are here for competition. Since I love to see you win. And I'm rooting for your victory simply because you have ovaries. It's hard out here for all us women folks to be in a society that constantly uses us as the butt of their joke, always trying to tear us down, tell us how to think, what to say. So being mad at me for my beauty is peak internalized misogyny, since I'm not your enemy. We're on the same side, no matter our smile lines or dress size. We're fighting the same fight in the same place. So don't allow these patriarchy ideologies to make you judge me by my face, which I had no part in creating in the first place. Pretty privilege isn't a real privilege when all your value is based on your outward image. And the same men that praise us will use us and rape us, pillage and plunder the same bodies they want to lay under. They've reduced us down to lips, injected hips, ass, breasts, and a pretty face. Thinking will make them look good in the places they want to take up space in, but in reality, they'll barely remember your name. And don't you dare open your mouth to speak intelligently or eloquently. It will only highlight their deep insecurities. To some, you're just decor. Feeding their fragile egos thinking they'll get more points on their scoreboard, and you, my good sis, have believed the lie. All because they made you blind to the beauty that resides in you with self-love. Self-love is the antidote to clear your obstructed view so you can finally see you. My theory is, if you see beauty in others, you yourself possess it. So when there are no mirrors around, we are each other's reflections. To be beautiful is a blessing. And I'm not just talking about your shape and your pretty face, so no need to go undressing, because beauty is rooted in truth. And that truth is the authenticity of yourself. Not some arbitrary value some men attach to us like products on a shelf. We populate this whole thing. Gave birth to every nation since the conception of this earth, and they pit us against each other to be rivals. But together we are the revival. Our power and unity is a resurgence this society needs to elevate men and women past their basic primal needs into a higher state of consciousness. Stand in your own confidence and don't let them use us against each other. After centuries of abuse and slander, since you get to define the rules to your own beauty standards. Thank you.
Good job, guys. Good job last night, too.
Make some noise for black women. I think all y'all pretty on the outside, but not all of y'all pretty on the inside. But like, that's everybody. We got a lot of niggas that ain't pretty on the inside too.
They came for a nice night, you know.
All right, y'all ready for the next poet?
Yeah!
We're clapping. We're building energy. Make some noise for Breeze, Vietnamese. Keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping.
Did you know anxiety ain't allowed to exist in black bodies? These are just fables and myths. And ain't nothing wrong with that girl. She's just looking for attention and shit. What's wrong? Do like your mama taught you. Fix your face. Learn don't nobody care about you because this world don't care about you, because what the fuck is a freeze response to an unthought trigger happy thing to say I rebuke you in the name of Jesus? I'm so sorry, Miss Massey. That they forgot what nervousness looks like when it's 2 shades too dark. The same way they forgot what overstimulation looks like when in the presence of my corporate peers, my cheeks can no longer bend to your will to hold the perfect smile to make you feel comfortable. While you curl your fingers beneath my cheeks, force me to show you that I have something to smile about. Puppet master, I say absolutely. It's not a problem. Ping me on Teams. But we put the team on our back consistently, but my spine reinforced with the bones of my regrets of never saying no. Pleasing people to no end because we are taught that people pleasing is our purpose. Why so serious? Learn that while they liken us to diamonds because we were both sold in the currency of blood, the only difference is you keep your limbs when you steal from me. Learn that while my tongue, sharp as obsidian, grounding you into a filthy reed, learn that we are still breakable. And your worth is not determined by how much stress that you can take. What's the procedure? When your body chokes itself into a panic attack and no one around you is equipped to deal because your skin is too high on the Fitzpatrick scale. See, I watched my father roll out in a body bag. They say, ma'am, remain in control of yourself. I watched a gun be put to my head, ma'am. I just need you to breathe with me. For 1 second, I ran from gunshots as bullets went past my head. Did anybody on my meds yet? It's 57% of the black population lives with high blood pressure. And that means that 60% of us are gonna live with heart disease. And baby, that just don't mix well with debilitating anxiety. And they tell us to just breathe. But I'm tired of inhaling all the smoke the world has for me. But anxiety, it ain't allowed to exist in black bodies. See, these are just fables and myths. And while perfection is subjective, it is the metric that we are nailed to, and the weight you place on me adorned my head like a crown of thorns. See, Matthew 27:42, we say brothers but can't seem to save ourselves. But this black body just want to breathe, even if it can't do nothing else. Phenomenal.
Yo. Question. Cause like I don't know if it's just me, but like I feel like when the holidays come around, I just get a bunch of ads for better help. Like, have y'all tried it? I haven't tried it. Have y'all tried it? Y'all fuck with it? No? Maybe? Some people are like, nah, don't do it. Don't do it. Alright. I'm gonna find a real person. Audience, are you ready for the next poet? We're clapping, we're building energy. Make some noise for Centel. Yeah, all over the stage. Yeah.
In my heart. Thank you. How are y'all? Amazing. Beautiful. Good. Thank you for asking. My name is Centel Glow. If you would like to follow me, you can follow me at Centel Glow. CINTEL GLOW. It's silly of me to think that you could ever know the things I do are all done for you, only for you. Silly of me to take the time to comb my hair and pull the wine, and still you're not there, because you stood me up. But honestly, this is the last time that I will give you or anyone else the opportunity to do this to me, because it's crazy, because you said that you was just trying to shoot your shot. Then you captured me in a frame and everything seemed to be picture perfect until it wasn't. But honestly, I feel like I should have apprehended every emotion that rose up in me that day. And in lieu of sharing them with you, I should have just swallowed them so that they would never have a chance to see the light of day. Because the way that I am grieving you right now is utterly insane. It's like carving away at any sense of normalcy. And honestly, just moving forward, I just decided to just put myself on Do Not Disturb. Because I just think that it's funny how people just walk into your life just to come into this organization business, trying to sip my tea and stay hydrated, and making sure that I'm getting the proper sleep. But then here you come with your big old head, making a mess of me, interrupting me. Again, I was doing just fine by myself, but here you come walking in my house, knocking all this shit off of my shelf, and now I'm just run up and angry because I'm left alone to pick up these pieces. And I'm mad, lashing out on people, going off left and right, trying to dig my way out of this deep ass hole. And now I'm trying to contemplate and trying to figure out how to get back to who I was before I let you come around. But see, I'm learning that you were just an unnecessary distraction. And you costed me my peace now. I've been doing the work and it's been a long time coming and I'm finally getting back to me. So if you think for 1 second that I'm continually allow you to disrespect me, you got another thing coming because no, I ain't your toy and no, you do not have the permission to play with me. See, what do I look like? Standing around waiting on some fool to love me when I know that I'm damn sure able to be loved and loved properly. So why am I wasting my time with you? Because honestly, we had our share, but you know what? I'm done. And in this season, I'm focusing on me. So go ahead and see your way out. And honestly, you can keep that key because I already done changed the locks. Because you know what? You and me, we both know that you're just a love road to score. And I know that I should be looking somewhere. What could it be in your sea? What could it be? So, oh love, stop making a fool of me. Honestly, I'm no longer gonna allow you. Thank you.
Okay, DJ. Good job.
Shout out to singers. Make some noise if you a singer. There's a couple of y'all in here, I can't sing. If I could sing, I truly believe I'd be famous by now. That's what I think at least. I like to hope. We got a treat for y'all on this next poet, okay? This gentleman, I met him earlier this year. He been coming damn near every week. He's an OG in this shit. He been doing this shit for a really long time. Probably since before I was born, goddamn. But shout out to him for still coming out and do this shit. So we're clapping, we're building energy. Y'all give it up for Jim Crazy.
Y'all looking good tonight. Give y'all self a hand for y'all one of the most handsome audiences going, man. Seriously. So tonight I'm due for y'all a piece called Diatribe on TV. Images seen on TV screens mindlessly melting the masses from a once vital society into a bunch of vile, lazy, fat asses. Parked on sofas across the nation, engaging in meaningless mental masturbation, but never quite reaching the cerebral orgasm of an original thought. Television saps the ambition, constricts creativity, restricts our ability to think outside the box. Like hapless broods, we're all glued to the tube. It's a sad but true reality, except for the news, just like the programming on Fox. Reality, there's a concept. With a little imagination, we can market it. All we have to do is tweak it a bit, make it a little less real and a little more shit, man. I hate it when this crap happens to me. While I was doing this bit, I missed VIP with my favorite intellectual artist, Miss Pamela Anderson Lee. Hey, if boobies were brains, she'd be Einstein, and I'd be eyeing her chest. With a body like she's got, who needs a plot? Just put the camera on Pamela. Let nature take care of the rest. About the only possible improvement that I could think of would be to let Pam do the show in the buff. It may not stimulate much up above, but what it does down below is enough. Well, we're at it. Why should we watch or do anything that requires us to think beyond our penis? After all, in the land of dicks, it's the one with the hand who's considered the genius. And oh, don't they know how to stroke our psyches? Those actors, directors, producers, those mental capacity reducers, those predictable plotline abusers. They make us want to watch all of their ads. Hell, we might even buy that Billy Bass fish tie. What a great Father's Day gift for our dads. But that shit won't work on me, you see, because I wasn't raised by my family, but by the TV. I know all of its tricks. We'll be back after this. Yeah, right. One moment, please. We interrupt this poem simply to annoy you and thoroughly piss you off. This is a test of the emergency brainwashing system. In the event of an actual brainwashing, you would be compelled to sit through this entire test just to watch the rest of what you have been watching, even though you had already forgotten what it was. This concludes our test. Good night, and have a pleasant tomorrow. Please rise for our national anthem. Here's the story of a lovely lady, and that's the way we all became the brainless bunch, the brainless bunch, the brainless bunch. That's the way. Poem. Thank you. Y'all give me a follow on Big O, Jim's Crazy, crazy with an S in front, or on TikTok, Jim_crazy. Jim_crazy. Thank y'all.
Clap it up for that poet. Just to check in, audience, how we feeling? If you're not feeling good, you probably need a drink.
Got it.
You still not feeling good?
No, I feel great now.
Oh, okay, good. I was gonna tell you if not, you're not drinking it fast enough. So,
Good idea.
yeah, there you go. Feel better. Cheers. I drink tequila.
I got you.
We're gonna get into the next poet. Audience, are you ready for the next poet?
Yeah!
We're clapping. We're building energy. Make some noise for Janelle G. I looked her dead in the eyes, but she's still like acting surprised. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Hi, y'all. Can you play with me for a moment? There's a part I can't tell about the dark I know of. The dark I know well is a shadow mage that tortured and murdered a little girl in my home, took the innocence of her skeleton and made it into me, a woman, living with the rotting corpse of her inner child, me, a woman, afraid of people, places, and things that come from the dark. The dark I know well is a shapeshifter. It shifted itself into a step-parent that couldn't keep his hands or his mouth to himself. Shifted into a boyfriend that felt entitled to my body. Shifted into a date I wanted to know for an answer. A wolf in sheep's clothing, a performer. A pure predator perfectly picking premature prey. The dark I know well is in this place. A blackout space where morbid thoughts start to race. This place where a heart with a rapid pace that has warmth and love that no longer can be traced. This place that remains festering in my body. The dark I know well haunts me every day. It has steeped itself into the confines of my childhood home, with each wall played with the memory of things done in the dark while it gets to sleep comfortably. I am wide the fuck awake, having to try to piece together memories that my body only remembers, trying to learn forgiveness, to forget the pain that remains festering in my body. The dark I know well is a reminder
A reminder that darkness still is lurking in the shadow. A reminder that this world isn't safe, that I'm not safe, whether it be the shifting shade of a tree or the shadow that is behind me is a reminder that the drop of the sun, I will either be forced or coerced into a darkness that I know oh too very well. The dark, I know well, is a place full of nightmares, where dreams are broken and screams are unspoken, yet it's echoing off the wall. A place where silence is too loud. A place where silence is supposed to be, and yet it is the same place where fear hides the only hope that exists. The dark I know well. Might as well be Stockholmton, with the way that it embraces me in warm hugs, whispering sweet lullabies of escape to a place that shadows try to make a home. A place where it comforts the damaged parts of me by trying to confine the light in me. The dark I know well. It's everywhere and nowhere. It's the places outside of me, and yet it's something that comes from within me. It is an enigma, a known secret. It's a place. It's a part I can't tell. About the dark I know well. There's a part I can't tell. About the dark I know well. Thank you.
Make some noise for that poem one time. And yeah. Shout out Jeremiah, the fluent one for this. I appreciate you, dog. That's my boy. Alright. Audience, tequila or vodka? Tequila or rum? Tequila or whiskey? That was kind of mixed, but it was still tequila definitely won. Do it again? Tequila whiskey. I'm calling tequila on that.
He's biased.
Alright, whatever you drink, you're gonna want to drink for this next poet. Audience, are you ready for your next poet? Yeah. We're clapping, we're building energy, make some noise for Black Swan. Yo. Coming all the way from the back. Keep clapping. That's a grown ass woman.
Hey y'all. Do we got any grown ass people in here? Good, because I like saying grown ass shit. But on this next piece, I'm gonna need some help. Can y'all help me with it? Yeah. Alright. So can y'all say, ooh baby, 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 baby. Ooh baby, baby. Ooh baby, baby. Good. So when I say pussy pusher, you're gonna say, ooh, baby, baby. Alright? Alright. Now, before I get started this piece, I have a show on Friday. It's called Portrait Pornography. Every poet is gonna spit some erotic shit. Okay? Follow me on Instagram, Black Swan Portrait. Black is BLK, Swan Portrait, one word. Or find me in the back. You are not the average, and that makes me smile. It's sad to say, it's been a while. I'm not talking about sex. That shit comes easy. What I'm talking about is way more sleazy. I like how we do it when we do it. Cause when we fuck, it's like doing pussy push-ups. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. My pussy is exercised in so many ways. Damn, you got me struggling to walk for days. Fuck me until I'm sore. But I'm asking for more. Make me beg and plead with pleasure. Shit, pussy satisfaction beyond measure. Aim for the bottom, Give it all to me. I was blind, now I see exactly what a good dick be. Who needs heels when I got you? Pussy push-ups. Ooh, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Is all I need to do. Grab my hair, suck these nipples, shit. Let's make these fucking sheets ripple. Use your finger and your tongue, and this pussy will till you come. You got me shaking and squirming and running. Yes, I'm sore, but guess what? I want an encore. Fold me over, I'm so hot. Let me see how many dick squats you got. And them kisses, them kisses all over got me singing my neck, my back, kiss my pussy and my when we're together, it's a love fuck affair. The perfect combination of loving and fucking anywhere. Unfortunately, our time together has to come to an end, but not before one last taste, one last bend. Oh, what a wonderful journey this has been. You have set my expectation for men. Now when I meet a man, and he look at me like, what's up? All I want to know is, can you make this pussy push up? Oh, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Black Swan Poetry, y'all.
Right around, DJ. I know. Y'all nasty. Make some noise for that for one time. Hey, I told y'all was going to be the drink out the after. Audience, are you ready for the next poet? Yeah. We're clapping. We're building energy. Give it up for Mac Ward.
There are so many things I'd like to know, like, who can I trust? Where should I go? There's so many answers carefully hidden, so much knowledge that seems so forbidden. By willpower alone, I search and I seek. I drive myself crazy for even a peek. I convince myself that I found the spirit, but truth be told, I'm nowhere near it. In a fit, I found a fortune teller who'd set up shop in a must-be cellar. They read my palms, they read my tarot. I suspected my search would start to narrow. Instead, they looked at me and said, the answers you seek are all in your head.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, I appreciate the shorter poems. You know, it's like a little snack. You know, sometimes we want a full meal, other times we just want a little snack. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute.
What you talking about? Audience, are you ready for the next poet?
Yeah!
We're clapping, we're building energy. Make some noise for the notorious B.I.B.
I was supposed to be out of town. It was one of those days where every snafu was followed by like a near-death experience, followed by some kind of like something broke, computer, lost my keys, lost my wallet, lost the phone, lost the dog, and finally got everything packed up and ready to go and in the car, and the car didn't start. So I'm here. And that's all I know. So I wasn't gonna read it, and then I thought, people are nice. And so they're happy. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. Shit. Alright. Let's try it. It's not new, but it's new to me because I can't remember shit these days. Very sure. Cannot remember any. Except for my ex. They call me histrionic. You don't know me anymore. In fact, you never did. After all, how could you? I only knew my own name and nothing else. What people told me I was supposed to be became the person that I was. The part that I played. My personality tailored to... Fuck, I can't even read my own handwriting. You know what? This is not gonna work for me. This is just not gonna work. I can't do this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tell you all that I am being followed by an insane person, and that's why I'm not on social media, and I wish I could be because I miss, I'll be honest, the pimple videos on Facebook. I know it's gross, but it's strangely satisfying. But because I have an ex who will not take no for an answer, and HPD will not take me seriously, or my protective order seriously, I'm here with a death-defying attitude, a fuck you come and get me kind of feel. And today he sent me, well, he didn't send me it. I actually was looking for one of the things that I lost to Pat, my iPad. Found it in my hands. Yeah, that happens a lot. And on my location services, it showed that it was actually in Fredericksburg, right next door to my house there. That's fucking weird. That's just him wanting to fuck with me, making me feel like I'm going crazy. But in fact, I was already there when I was born. Y'all haven't met my family, but it's pretty easy to go bananas, insane, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, being raised by my parents, and yeah, it's just a weird thing. Growing up wise, it's been hard. That's my last name, by the way. Hard to live up to it. Anywho, yeah, so then that happened. I don't know what to do. And I'm just rambling at this point because, well, I guess he got his wish. I've gotten a little crazy and I'm on stage doing it for all of the world to see. Isn't that fantastic? Yeah. So congratulations, Tori, you win this round. If you are in Fredericksburg, go ahead and stop by for dinner. Let's see what happens. Thanks.
On the count of three, we gonna say fuck that guy. 1, 2, 3.
Fuck that guy!
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, Viv. We love you. Clap it up for her. All right. So raise your hand if you write in cursive. I'm trying to see something. Yeah, a lot of y'all. That's crazy. Y'all be writing in cursive? I saw some people kind of like surprises me. That's crazy. Okay, so this next poet. They wrote in cursive, and I don't know if I understand it very well, so I might fuck this name up, okay? Audience, are you ready for the next poet? Yeah. We're clapping, we're building energy for Beauty Annie. There she goes. Did I get it right? Yeah. Everybody say rewind.
Rewind.
Are you ready for the next poet? Yeah. You're making noise for Beatrice Annie.
Hey y'all. I'm sorry, this is my first time, so
Is that you gotta coach him through?
people are not intentional. People are not intentional with me. In a world that I've come to know is largely transactional, I seem to be setting myself on credit because people are not intentional with me. On an earth abundant with so much to pour, my jug is still running empty. Like a flower that's bloomed much too early, a stem of stick that's about tree, and roots that dig so deep, an OG Cameroon picnic. Leaves that aren't broad enough to shield me from life's wounds, and palms that are always no side up because the opposite is too expensive. Sometimes I feel like a resting inn for travelers. I fill your soul with TLC, but you want more. You want to be a waterfall, so why rain on my pavilion? It's supposed to be a give and take, but I'm running out of fucks to give, and I'm running out of takes to scream, because the source is drying up because I overconsumed you. Now I know the only one intentional with me is me.
Welcome. We hope to see you back here. We hope you enjoyed this experience. Also, your sweater was fire as fuck. I like that shit. I like when y'all didn't see it saying handle with care on the back, and I respect the fuck out of that. Make some more of that poet one time. Audience, are you ready for your next poet? This poet is the host of one of our Tuesday shows, Love and Heartbreak. We had it yesterday, so you will get to see a little bit of what he's about. We're clapping, we're building, and give it up for L.J. Hamilton. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? All right. Give it up for your host. Give it up for the DJ. Give it up for Avant Garden. In the spirit of trending poems, they posted a poem of mine earlier this week, like 2 days ago. It got like 60,000 views. So that's cool, you know? So I'm gonna do that piece. It's a fun piece. Ain't nothing wrong with football. See, I don't mind if it hides the chalupa. I'll lift it up and down on command. I ain't explaining what you should already understand. And instead of talking about you need a maintenance man, girl, call it a super. That's me. A super duper lover indeed, and if you're providing something to eat, then I don't mind you smothering me, girl. Drown me in your inner thighs, grip the top of my head, it's dinner time, now let's make a deal before. If I make you come, I can breathe. Deal? Deal? Cool. Girl, let that pouch loose so I can show you what this mouth do. I'll be deep sea diving like a kitty cat pirate until I find that crown jewel. Pearl tongue they call it. And for you, I'm an alcoholic and I'm trying to get drunk with love. So stop being insecure about your pudge and girl, let me indulge in your chocolate. See, I can handle the weight. But can you handle the pace of my tongue as it produces magical waves of soul stirring, toe curling orgasms in ways that cause your splash to interact and slow dance with my face? That's my jam. And I got big hands, so I can lock them hips and thighs in. I love the way you know when you get your hips and thighs kissed, I must admit. I love the way that your hips and thighs fit perfectly in my arms like this is God's gift. And I'm gonna rock it and have it. Y'all like that, huh? Everyone in that shit. I can't even remember it. That's my jam, and I got big hands, so I can lock them hips and thighs in. I love the way you moan when you get your hips and thighs kissed, I must admit. I love the way that your hips and thighs fit perfectly in my arms like this is God's gift. And I'm gonna wrap it and have it, inhale it like it is mad, and come up for air if I'm gasping, and then get right back at it. If they didn't know, they know now that you the whole package. You the appetizer, the entree, the dessert and the late night snack, and you the shit, girl.
Yeah.
So stop worrying about what you can and cannot fit, girl. This one here, this for my thick girls, my BBWs, better known as big girls. This one here, this for my Lizzos. And as you can see, I got a big nose that'll press softly against your clit and my tongue versus inches. I know somebody doing on I love it being inside you. The way your taste ignites and excites too. I work it in cursive like I'm writing love letters to your body, baby, just to remind you. To never let this world define you. Tell them haters to fall back and get behind you. Better yet, just let me get behind you. And howl at that full moon. All that ass in full bloom. Rose petal soft skin, I'm trying to get lost in. Meaning every inch of me all in as if I'm trying to crawl in. Don't look for me if I fall in. Don't you put no emergency calls in. And for those of you just not getting hip to big girls I ask. What the fuck you on with? You gotta understand what it be like when them cheeks clap on beat like Willie was created for the sole purpose of giving them cheeks life. Ain't nothing wrong with a little freak ride. You all want to do in my free time, and I got a confession, and I'm trying to take it nice and slow with you until we usher in climatic grooves that make me sing like, y'all gotta sing with me now. I'll be your groovy baby, 'cause you are my superstar. I'm your number one fan, give me your autograph, sign it right here on my heart. I'll be your groovy baby, 'cause you are my superstar. There's your number one fan. To show you how super you are. Thank you. Nasty. All y'all in there. I saw y'all on the front row. Listen. Clap up that poem one time. So out there, like I said, out there hosting one of our Tuesday shows. It's called Love and Heartbreak. Every week we do a different theme on Tuesdays. Next week we have the Poetic Jam session, and there'll be a live band on the stage, and poets, rappers, singers can all get up there and collaborate with that live band and do their motherfucking thing. So if that's your vibe, come on out, check it out. It is at Rudyard's. It is at Rudyard's every Tuesday, same time. Right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do what I like to call a selfie break. Okay? So what this is, we're going to lead right into intermission after this, okay? So what this is a chance for you to maybe meet someone you've never met before, if you're a little too shy for that. Maybe take a picture with the people you came with. This is an opportunity for my fellas to shoot their shot if you want to do that, right? If you're single, make some noise if you're single. That was a lot of ladies, fellas. That was a lot of ladies. So shoot your shot, get a selfie, get a name, get an IG, meet someone new. This is why we're here. We're a community, okay? We want to encourage you to meet someone new, all right? So we're going to do the selfie, and after that, I want you to get a drink. I want you to get some food. I want you to go use the bathroom. And we're going to come back right here in about 5 minutes, okay? So before we do that, pull out your phones, pull out your phones, pull out your phones. Pull out your phones, pull out your phones, pull out your phones. On the count of 3, go ahead and put them cameras up. On the count of 3, we gonna say Gouda, because that's a type of cheese. All right. Yeah, y'all like that. Y'all like that cheese. All right. 1, 2, 3. Everybody say Gouda. DJ, get ready. Take us into the break. There's something in this look. Yeah.